Hi, I'm Melissa Hall. I'm a certified feline master groomer, and I'm also a certifier for the National Cat Groomers Institute. I'm going to show you guys a little handling demo on Pebbles. She is just shy of 3 years old, and I've been grooming her a little over 2 years. Her groom today is a bath and belly shave. Her mother did warn me she had some matting today, and I know that makes her mad. My notes also say from previous grooming appointments, she is aggressive for toenail trim and shaving her belly and around her sanitary area, which is the cat booty, where we give kitties our little kitty sanitary trim, or AKA kitty Brazilian. So I'm going to put a muzzle on her called the air muzzle. It's actually comforting to her, and I'm spinning it around. I find my cats that are upset, sometimes I just spin the muzzle around. And then I'm going to cover her with a big, thick, heavy towel. And then this way she'll be good, because she will lash out and be spinning around the table if I don't do that. And this keeps her calmer, because I want to control that. The more they're getting worked up, the more they're coming at you and swatting at you. You're causing more escalation. And then also, it also causes for the cat. Oftentimes we start overhandling. So this is just an easy way to just throw a thick, heavy towel over her, and she's growling at me. Also, she tries to punch me with the other hand. It gives me a little barrier to get out of the way. And I'm using a scissor-type nail trimmer, and I work quickly. And she doesn't want to give me this foot. She's like, no, no, no. I'm going to trim her nails. And she's fighting me on this one. She says, this is the last paw, woman. I don't want you to get my little thumb dew claw. But she does have some knots and tangles on her side. So I'm going to begin her sanitary and belly shave. And it's going to be a little wider if you're going for National Cat Groomers Institute's certification program. It's going to be a little wider than what they suggest, because the cat does have matting on the sides of her. So I'm going to start with her rear end. I pull my tail up, keep her feet on the floor. See, her feet are on the table. But I got to have a nice tight skin back there. Cats have a lot of nooks and crannies, folds and wrinkles. So we need tight, taut skin. Otherwise, we're going to cut them. And I'm using a number 10 blade. And the clipper I'm using is Walls KM Inspire. And if you go to wallpro.com, enter my code Melissa15 and save yourself some money. But I'm just going to do a nice little kitty sanitary trim real quick. And I use my clipper, just like a pencil, to draw a little kitty sanitary. And now I'm going to do her belly. And so if I was to do her belly on my table, just start flipping her, I'm going to be handling her a lot, flipping, and she's going to get pissed. So I'm going to put her on my lap. And she does a lot better for this. So I tuck her underneath my arm. And then I'm going to put my feet up on my table. It's just going to give me a little bit more room on my lap. And she likes to flap her tail, so I don't want it in there. So I'm going to go up in between and then down, so that gives her a little sanitary trim. She pees on the insides of her legs. Also, her mother cannot comb or brush those areas. Her mom knows that she is a spicy kitty. She tried to take her to another groomer a long time ago, and that groomer told her to go to me, and I've been grooming her ever since. She tried to get me with her other paw. I was like, oh, maybe I'll try a towel. But I think in the end, which is one thing you can do, you can put a towel over that one foot. But I think I decided, nah, I'm not going to do it. She's not going to do it. So I'm going to lean myself back. That way her skin is flat and tight. This cat's had some kitties before, I think, because she's got big kitty nipples. So sometimes I clear the way so I can see a combination of going with the grain and against the grain of the hair, just so I can see where I'm going and what I'm doing. And so I have nice flat skin. So I'm going to go up, because her armpits have some matting today. I'm going to go up a little bit, kind of almost right to the little kitty elbow and the front arm. And then I'm going to go against the grain where I stopped and draw to my other arm there. That way when the cat's walking around, the belly is shaved, but you can't really see it, because I don't want to go into the ruff or the chest. And then I like straight lines when I groom, nice straight lines. I find it grows back quicker. It looks better. It looks purposeful. I like my grooming to look purposeful. So I'm going to do her other arm, and I just switch her from one side to the other. And I've had cats pinch, kick. This doesn't work for everybody. I often say I have a file cabinet or a Rolodex, depending on your age, of moves inside my head. And I just start going through those when I'm grooming cats. I do not groom dogs. I know how to groom dogs, but I've been a cat's only groomer for about 10 years. And I own a cat hotel. So this is all I do. I think we had 40 cats this week at the shop, with my employee, myself, and my student all grooming. So it's a busy week. But I want to get in, so I'm dropping her hip in so I can just get that area flat. She's not a fat cat. She's not a skinny cat, but she's not too skinny, but she's not, some people like shaving, if you're a pro watching this, which usually who watches my stuff. But I have to have a straight, so I'm trying to get her legs. So I'm going to grab it by a high five and give it a little shaky shake. So she'll loosen up and I can get in here. She does have a little bit of matting, like I said, in the insides there. And she's a lot better. She's just laying here. No thrashing and flailing, frantic behavior. And she could kick and scratch and lose her crap. I mean, this is years and years of cat grooming here. Cat, doesn't work for everybody, but she's doing great. So now that that's done, I'm going to give her a bath. I'm going to dry her and everything too. But she did pretty good. And that's what she looked like when I was done. And she says, I'm ready to go home. And thanks for watching.